Oh yeah, is the only guy running for Congress. It's got a YouTube channel. Oh, I'm bad. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. It's the only guy with a YouTube channel that's running for Congress that have a multi-billion-dollar corporation afraid, shaking in their boots. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. Before we start the show, give everybody a round of applause for being in the building. Let me get everybody a round of applause. We're going to give y'all one more. Give y'all one more. Yeah. We're going to give y'all one more. And you already know, right? You already know what I'm about to put right now.
To protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf.
And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. Let me bring that back so you can understand what this is. This is the wolf pack. You got to catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand? Yeah. It takes a wolf to catch a wolf, damn it. This will not be a PC politically correct campaign. This will not be the campaign where people are meant to feel safe. And I'm going to allow these Democrats to politely disrespect me and attack my character. Because when you attack my character, what you do is you attack Black America. You attack Hispanic America. You attack the regular Americans from Kansas all the way down to California, all the way to New Mexico, all the way to Washington State. Yeah, you attacking the everyday person that does not want you in their pockets, telling them how to eat, sleep, and shit. You guys want me to be politically correct. Y'all want me to be nice. Y'all want me to come off prim and proper. That shit's not happening. That is just not going to happen. So in today's news, we have my opponent, Alexandria, whatever, Cortez. And no, I don't have any respect for her. And it isn't because of her lack of experience, because I don't have any experience as a congressman myself. It's because she is a shell puppet. It's because that she was chosen out of 10,000 applicants to run. And she didn't run because she wanted to help people in the country. She didn't run because she had an actual agenda that she felt that she could actually apply to help the everyday man and woman with. That had nothing to do with her aspirations. Nothing whatsoever. Excuse me for fixing the setup. There's just a lot going on here. I haven't been here in a while. You got to give me a second. I haven't been here in a while. So today I'm going out of my way to just disclose and expose some things these Democrats do. This won't be a long show, but we will have a show later on tonight. And shout out to Anthony Brian Logan, because I will be on his show as well tomorrow. We will be doing a cross-platform, and I'll be on the show tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I want to thank. Let me just give a rundown. We got Gina Patriot in the building. Hey, boo. We got Frank 45 in the building. What's good, bro? Dina Marie. What's good, boo? How you doing? All right. We got Claudia Kinta in the building. What's up? What's up, boo? Jason. What's up, brother from another mother? Let me go ahead. Let me get in here, man. I want to make sure I'm shouting out my wolf pack, man. The people in here early right now. We got Robert Griffin in the building, my brother. What's good with you? Walter Davis with the wrench game on crazy right now. All right. We got 92 Stag in the building. Shout out to you in the building. Thank you for pulling up. We got Subconscious in the building. This is my brother, y'all. And he got bars. Make sure y'all give that a sub right there. All right, make sure y'all give that a sub right there. Nubian Queen T in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you, sis. Thank you for pulling up, Queen. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Jason Richards, my brother from another. What's up? See you in the building. I see you in the building. All right, we collecting up in here right now, man. And for everybody, real quick, I do have another YouTube channel, and it could possibly turn to a backup just in case if we need it. It's called Dr. Right Time. So let me get that real quick so I can pull that up and show you. Let me get that up real quick. Please, if you're not even interested in watches, you don't have to hit the bell icon on the channel. But you don't have to hit the bell icon on the channel, but you could just go give me a sub. It's called Doctor Right Time. You could go give me a sub on this channel. This is my channel about watches. I do reviews on vintage watches. I talk and discuss watches. I will have some new content up later on today. That's if you are into luxury timepieces or affordable watches, period. Shannon will also be guest starring on the show. She'll be talking about her watch collection, and she will also be doing segments on skincare, seasonal bags, handbags, shoes. This platform will be more about affordable luxury living than it will be about politics. But if in the event they destroy this channel, if in the event they go after this channel to destroy it, then what we will do is we will cross over to that platform. That way we still have a platform ready. So if I can get 1,000 of my subscribers just to go over there and subscribe to the channel, that would be beautiful. That would be really, 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 really beautiful. Like really beautiful. So when you're done with the show, just go to Dr. Right Time. Go in and give a subscription to it. I will be putting up new videos. We do have a watch collection up here. Shows some of my watches, not all of my watches. We do have a video about vintage watches. We do have one review up here of one of my watches, my Rolex, and we do have a video review on just a war between people within the watch community. So just be sure to give that a look, man. Give that a little bit of support. Now let's get into Burrito Beto and actress Cortez. We came here for all the smoke. All of the smoke.
Well, not issuing sad, self-effacing apologies for their own skin color. Top Democrats are warning that if we don't give them full control of the U.S. economy right now, the world will literally be destroyed.
The world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change. And your biggest issue is... Your biggest issue...
This brother is looking at her like, you are a damn fool. A damn fool. A damn fool. Everybody might as well party, have sex with everybody you want to have sex with. You better bungee jump out of airplanes. You might as well drink and drug. And then after that, on the last year, start praying to God and ask for forgiveness, because there's no way in 12 years we're going to end everything that she's trying to do. What this idiot is doing right now, yeah, I called you an idiot. I did. I called you an idiot. Okay, this won't be the campaign that you'll be able to cry out and say, I said this about you. I said it about you. You're a damn idiot. Okay. This idiot has proposed a plan to get rid of all carbon emissions. That means there will be no more cars. No more cars. Let me just explain to you how this just destroys the whole United States of America. Quick. The car industry alone, there are millions of jobs with people who manufacture automotives in this building, with people who fix cars in this country. There are people who not only sell cars and fix cars, there are people who import cars into the country. And then there are people who drive cars to work every day in this country. And then there are people who drive people in their cars to work every day in this country, or to baby showers, or to hospital visits, or to visit sick relatives in the hospital. When you introduce a plan that will put every American $80,000 in debt, what about the poor, black and Hispanics and whites who are living in poverty in this country, who can't even afford to pay their bills next month? How do you put them $80,000 in debt and then remove their jobs from them, and then you also put their children $80,000 in debt? How do you expect them to recover? What plan has she given you where all of these people would have guaranteed job security and guaranteed job replacement that would actually produce the same income that they're already getting, or more income if they changed industry? None. You know why? Because the Democrats are full of shit. And the only thing they like to do is come out with dumbass plans, but they never tell you how things will actually work afterwards. And every dumbass liberal that continues to go along with these plans and continue to scream, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, use a damn jackass. All right? Use a stone cold jackass. And in no way, shape, or form should you have the right, should you have the ability to tell other Americans what it is they should be doing, because you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I did a live video in New York City where I asked one gentrifier, and he said he was for it. But when I asked him how is it going to work, he had no fucking clue whatsoever. He had no clue, no damn clue whatsoever. And the reason why he didn't have a clue is because it's not for him to make sense of it. It's for him to try to sound cool. You know, try to sound cool, try to sound like, you know, you care. You don't care about shit. These people are oblivious to the suffering of all Americans. These people are oblivious to all Americans. They don't care about Americans. They don't care about Americans because they're not taught to care about shit. They're not educated in anything. This is the link I just posted in the chat. That's the link to go subscribe to the Dr. Right Time, my backup YouTube channel. Just give me a sub. You don't got to hit the bell icon on it. Thank you, Adonica Guerrero. I appreciate you. Make sure you DJ send I'm in on Instagram. I'm gonna go follow you right now. Let me see something. I'm gonna go follow you right now. I'm following you back. You gotta follow back. They're not teaching these people in school anything about civics, anything about what it is to be a part of a country. They're not teaching them about history, and you have an idea that we're just destroy just the one industry. We didn't even get into farming, agriculture. We just got into the automotive industry. When you have an individual who comes like this puppet, and it makes me sick to see her up there, and you have her come up there, and then you just have people with their hands all on her fucking back, just got her yapping and opening her mouth. She has no clue what the hell she's talking about. No clue at all. But she gets up there and she says something and she regurgitates it from someone else. And we already know because we have already exposed it on this channel.
Is how are we gonna pay for it? And like this is the war. This is our World War II.
This is like our war. First of all, she doesn't even talk like a New Yorker. She's not from New York. Ask her to say water. She's not from New York. She's not from New York. She's not. She's not from the town. She does not represent New Yorkers. She represents the globalists, the Illuminati, the New World Order, whatever the hell you want to call these devil-worshipping, power-hungry sons of bitches. That's who she represents. What has she done? What policy has she done in the whole entire year? What has she done for low-income families? Absolutely fucking nothing. She's done nothing, and now she wants to raise. Do you understand? Let me tell you something. If I was to get $180,000 a year, which I will once I beat her ass, and I asked you for a raise afterwards, I would expect every American to line up on a line and come smack the shit out of my face, left-handed and right-handed, and I should just be tied to a post with my hands down to my sides and just tied down so I can't move. And everybody should just be able to come along and smack the dog shit out of my face for asking for a raise when the average American in this country isn't making $180,000 a damn year. And then she blackmails you and she tells you that if you don't give Congress a raise, they're going to seek more money from special interests. But here's something that the great Shannon from the New Right Party said. That money, even if you gave him a raise, if you gave him $200,000 a year, and it's really a part-time job, Congress really doesn't do much of anything. Especially if you're a Democrat, you don't do anything. If you give them a raise, how will that ever equate to what the special interests are actually trying to give these people? They're giving them millions of dollars. Millions and millions of dollars. So do we give these cowards millions of dollars? Are we going to continue to let these pieces of shit? I don't know. I know I said that I was going to tone down the show, but this is the show. You know, this is the show was for entertainment purposes. If they try to use it against us, they're going to get us a shit ton of views, and we'll explain the difference between Anton Tucker and Tony X. Okay? Right now I'm in character, and as Tony X, I don't give two shits about what they have to say and or their feelings. And Anton Tucker don't care about political correctness either. So today, these guys are both on board together. When you have this dumbass telling you this and telling you that Congress needs a raise, what is she doing? Is she lobbying for Congress to further extort more money out of the American people? How does $180,000 become nothing? How? And if that's the case, why in the hell are all of these people are all of these people who are in Congress super fucking rich? What more money? How much more money do they need? You have people like Bernie Sanders, a stone cold piece of shit. He told you that Hillary Clinton was a criminal, a crook, a shyster, that she was working for the special interests. No one should take her serious. No one should vote for her. She was a part of mass incarceration. She didn't fix anything. And then after they extort him, it makes his wife lose his job and then go after him for taxes. After that, he turns around and he tells you to vote for that bitch. I said it. He turns around and he tells you to vote for her. She had on a Gucci watch. But I'm wearing a Rolex Tudor right now, so I can't. Well, I had my watches before I got in Congress. I was already a watch collector before I got in Congress. So I can't really go against her having a good watch. I love watches, and at $180,000 a year, why the fuck are you crying over your student loans? How are you crying over your student loans? I'm just trying to figure it out. Shannon has a Movado too. I got Shannon a Movado too. Shannon watch game is better than Alexandria Cortez, and Shannon didn't sell out to anybody. No one is telling Shannon what to say. No one is doing that. We don't sell out. We buy our own shit. I just bought her a beautiful Moschino watch to match her Moschino jacket. No one is putting a finger up my booty and telling me it's fruity. All right? I am no one's puppet. I wonder though, did she have that watch before she ran? Absolutely fucking not. She's an actress. She was picked out of 10,000 people. She was picked out of 10,000 people because of her headshot, and she's Latina. Let's get to these jokers.
This is our final chance. The scientists are absolutely unanimous on this.
This is our final chance. I am full of shit. I complain about my white privilege, but then I change my name to Beto O'Rourke because I want to use my privilege to steal the Latino vote. I don't really. I was born to be president. Okay, I was born to be president. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. All the scientists are not. And let me ask you a question about climate change, since we're talking about climate change, you dumb fucks. We've given you guys control over the climate since the inception of this country. You have failed. You have allowed the climate to be fucked up. The air is polluted, the water is polluted, the land is polluted. You're spraying chemtrails all in the air. You're doing that shit 1,000 miles an hour. And you expect us to give you more money so you can continue to fuck it up. You are just trying to take all the money out of our pockets. You just want to steal all of it from us. You want to take everything we have, everything that we got. You want to take it all from us. This is the plan, huh? You destroy industries, cripple the economy, and you take access to all natural resources, and that's it.
That we have no more than 12 years to take incredibly bold action on this.
The news crew are standing on the side where there's no people. This asshole literally got... There's more players on the basketball team than he got in this room right now. Because, you know, he brought his own people with him, right? So the fat guy with the button on his shirt behind him, with the penis top head, it looked like a baby penis. Just that's what it looks like a little itty bitty baby penis. That's what his head looks like right now on the screen. Looks like a baby penis. So baby penis head behind him, and Miss Inconspicuous, campaigning lady behind him with the glasses, with the inconspicuous royal purple shirt on. They're with him. Okay? They're with him. The only reason why the girl with the gray sweatband hat on and the crimson hoodie is standing next to baby penis head is because she wanted to be on TV. She wanted to be on TV. He's driving. He has like 5 people with him. He's like, okay, dude. There's a bar. There's a coffee shop. How many? It's like 5 people in there. Good. Okay, all of us just get together. We get everybody on one side. You guys get this side. We get the media on this side. And yeah, let's go for it, man. It's just the Illuminati puppet show.
Crisis.
That's just pathetic. But this show
You
cares
said it.
about science, and so we want to assess the claim critically and scientifically. Do we really have 12 years left? That's what they're saying. Is it true? Daniel Turner is executive director at Power the Future and joins us tonight. Mr. Turner, thanks very much for coming on. So to throw that right to you, do we have 12 years left? Is there science that shows that?
Actually, the Associated Press today debunked that, which was pretty fascinating for someone who studies energy and environmental issues, to see the Associated Press walk that back and say, we have never said there are 12 years left to fix climate change, but Beto has said it, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has said it, and the scientists who wrote this UN report have said, that is a made-up statistic that you all have extrapolated. It's interesting that they finally issued...
Just like Alexandria Cortez was a made-up congresswoman.
Hold on, slow down. That's the party of science.
Yes.
We know that. They had a march for science after Trump got elected. You remember that?
Yes.
Because they believe in science and we don't. And we believe, obviously, in snake handling.
Kids marched out of class on Friday for science.
For science. But this doesn't sound like science.
No, the 12 years number is what the scientists said based upon the Paris Climate Accords. This is where we would like to get by 2030. This happened in 2018. So by 2030, we want to get here. Somehow that number became, if we don't do it in 12 years, the end of the world is imminent. And Beto has said that. Like I said, numerous Democrats have run on that issue. When Beto announced the other day, that clip that you just showed, he said that
Democrats, I mean, I can call them dumb. I can call them demons. These people are beyond gone. The sad thing is, they are being used. And they don't realize that once these people destroy this country and the United States dollar has no value, then they won't have anything. Once they're no longer of use to these people, once they're no longer needed to lie to the American people, to steal and plunder the American dream away from the American people. What do these people think they're gonna do with them? Do you think they're gonna just keep them all around when they have no real use for them? No. They're gonna throw their ass in ovens too. And a lot of them will be Clinticide, because a lot of them will know too much. So they'll just cut all ties and just start suiciding people left and right. Left and right. Cory Booker looks like Homer Simpson. I would never trust anybody that looks like Homer Simpson in real life.
There was unanimous consensus among scientists that we had 12 years left to fix this. And so it is nonsense that they've repeated this over and over again, and it never gets, as you said in your first segment, it never gets corrected.
Now, the same woman I told you was behind him that was inside of that bar, where is she right now? Miss Inconspicuous with her head down, trying to be not in the camera because she needed to fill up the space. She's right next to him. Right next to him.
And no one apologizes.
Hold on, hold the fuck up.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand?
It takes a goddamn wolf. That's what it takes. You need a damn wolf. You need an alpha wolf. You need a dire wolf.
So these are basically people.
I wonder why my Jon Snow didn't come with the dire wolf. Sad.
People you're saying who believe that Bill Nye is actually a science guy and not just a buffoon created by television.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what I'd love to ask these folks, I remember a report in 1989, I was a freshman in high school when it came out, that said we had 10 years left. By the year 2000, we had to fix climate change. What did they get wrong then? The same UN panel, by the way, issued both reports. What did they get wrong then that they are so certain that they have now that we have to fix climate change?
It sounds like a lot of what they say is just an effort to immediately take the moral high ground and, holding the moral high ground, do whatever they want to the country.
Yeah, when you do things under the guise of protecting Mother Earth or for the planet or for the children, which is what a lot of them say. Remember those kids who stormed Dianne Feinstein's office a little while ago? When you do things for the planet, you are given a really wide berth. And so it is taking over the healthcare industry. It's taking over basically all employment. It's putting out of work millions of people who work in the energy industry. Funny that Beto wasn't talking about these things when he was running against Ted Cruz a couple months ago.
It's just fun. I mean, I think of myself as a pretty ardent conservationist, as someone who loves the outdoors and spends a lot of time there. If they care so much about the environment, why are their cities filthy? The cities that they run, San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, they're cesspools.
And why don't, in their personal lives, they dictate what they want government to mandate? Bertie said...
They're full of shit, that's why. That's just it. You just need me to come up and just say they're full of shit. Okay, let's get to it.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez is the face of democratic socialism. And since her brain is as empty as the promises of unfettered statism, I am...
Oh, shit. Sister. I mean, shit. Yeah. She said I was going to give another one, but sorry.
Absolutely fine with that. Every time she makes another gaffe, it only highlights how horrible the system is and how the bubble-wrapped utopian pipe dream that has been sold like Florida's swampland to gullible college students will ultimately implode from its own dead weight. AOC supposedly has an economics degree, which I imagine she got through the mail by clipping box tops off her Panda Puff cereal, because she certainly didn't have to sit through any classes, or some rational nuggets would have seeped into her brain through accidental osmosis. She misread an article from The Nation where a Michigan State economics professor documented $21 trillion in unsupported accounting adjustments from the Department of Defense. That means money was moving mysteriously in and out through an opaque budgetary system, and it's impossible to see what cancels each other out. Of course, Alexandria's reading comprehension is as solid as her basic math, so she took that to mean the Pentagon was hiding $21 trillion in a camouflage steamer trunk, and if she could find it and pry it open, it would almost single-handedly fund single-payer insurance. She tweeted, quote, 21 trillion of Pentagon financial transactions could not be traced, documented, or explained. 21T in Pentagon accounting errors. Medicare for all costs tilde 32T. That means 66% of Medicare for all could have been funded already by the Pentagon. And that's before our premiums. Oh dear. That's not how it works. The total Pentagon budget for the 17-year period the study covers was only $9 trillion. And that's a lot of money. But there's not some magical stash you can trade for Band-Aids and aspirins in the cellar. My problem isn't with how Miss Ocasio-Cortez looks, or what she wears, or how she talks. It's that she has been thrown so many softballs.
My problem is all of that and everything else that you're about to say.
Leftist interviewers are getting group rate discounts on Tommy John surgery, and she never corrects her fundamental flaws or does basic research to fix her fuzzy math. Democratic National Committee Chair Tom Perez called her the future of the Democratic Party. And I hope, like this recent flirtation with diet communism, that future is short-lived and soon corrected. And that's the memo.
Wow. Thank you for that memo. You know, she's a complete jackass. So then we have this last bit of work left today. This moron, and I called you a moron, Alexandria, actress Cortez, is standing by a gate, and there's no one on the other side except Border Patrol. What the fuck are you crying about? Offense? Are you triggered by offense? Are you? If that's the case, then let's take you to a maximum security prison. And let's put you next to the fence. Right next to the other guys on the other side of the fence. Let the guys on the other side of the fence look at you. And let's see if you cry at the fence that's blocking you between those gentlemen. And let's see if you cry at the fence that's blocking you between those gentlemen and what it is that some of those gentlemen may want to do to you. Do you think that this gate, first of all, there is no American that wants to see anyone around the world suffer. This is the reason why our armed men and women go to war so many times to help other countries, and we give more foreign aid than any other country on this planet. No one wants someone's child to suffer. We want Congress to fix immigration so people can come here legitimately and become citizens here, integrate into our society, and love being in this country. But what we don't want is for criminals to be trafficking children for the purposes of sex and or sex slavery and or any other form of fucking slavery. We don't want people coming here thinking that they're going to somehow get a free fucking ride and we're going to pay for fucking everything because this country is just dumb as fuck, and that's what we've been doing. We want people that wants to come here, work hard, provide for their families, live the American dream, and be a part of this family that we have. The greatest country on earth. You dumb fuck. I have never seen anyone jumping barbed wire fences and climbing and climbing fences and swimming through rivers or whatever the hell is there to get into a concentration camp. And for every Holocaust survivor that has a tattoo number on them, they've watched countless people starve to death in front of their very fucking eyes. They watched countless people being taken out of these camps into trains so they can go into gas chambers where they would never see them again. You are the worst kind of fucking person on this planet. You make me want to fucking vomit. You allow yourself to be used by these fucking globalists so you can run around and do this shit because you want to be famous. You always wanted to be famous. It's what you always wanted. You are famously stupid. First thing first.
Please be mindful this show is for 18 years of age and older. All copyright laws will be respected, but this show is intended to use the Fair Use Act of it. Thank you very much.
Okay, all rights received to Fox. We use some footage from Fox on here, but we definitely use it off of YouTube. I know you guys are used to having the show come on with the music, but you'll get that later on tonight. I'll put a time up later on tonight. When the show will start, we'll give you some time to tune in a little bit later on tonight so you guys can actually tune into tonight's channel. We have some shit we're going to talk about. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay American. Remember, we need to pray for the other side because we care.